The Frenchiest Fry. I'm in my Melbourne accommodation, and today was the Whoniverse convention. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, I guess, because I didn't film much in there because basically they have a strict no camera policy, like no phones out when you're meeting like guests, so there is no way I could have filmed anything like with Karen or Matt or anything, even with them. Actually, no, that's a lie. I got like a 3-second clip of them like running up on stage, so that was really good. I'm debating whether I upload this one because I did like a little vlog series. I don't know if this one I got before the other ones, because I'm talking about the Whoniverse itself and then all the other ones, maybe. So today the way it went was I went from my accommodation, walking distance, yes, to the Whoniverse convention. I got my little ticket, wherever it is, this one, at the bottom, underneath the, see Matt Smith's chin sticking out. So I went there, got seated in Platinum. I was in the 4th row from the stage, and it was really good seating, dead centre for someone who booked their ticket last week from Melbourne, because I came to Melbourne because Karen didn't go to Brisbane because I'm a bit crazy. I went Platinum as well. Then after that we got our photo ops. I got a photo op with Matt, Karen and Alex. So Matt and Karen walked in. Sorry if you can hear the air conditioning, by the way, it's really cold in here. So Matt and Karen walked in, and then they were doing dances together. There was lots of smelling going on. And there's this, you know when you get a picture and there's like the curtain backdrop behind you? And then I was on Karen's side, and then it was the same curtain backdrop for Matt's side, so he was on the other side of this curtain backdrop. And he kept like, when they got allocated to their curtain or whatever, so Alex was on the other side and they decided to pair those two together because, like, I don't know. So they were like bombing each other, and Matt Smith was peeking through the curtain all the time, just annoying Karen, just, you know, like you see on Tumblr in real life. It was amazing. Karen Gillan is so petite. She's like, I'm quite petite and tall, and it was just amazing to see like another person who's like that same sort of, but she's a bit taller than me, so bear that in mind. Her hair makes her look like she's 12. Matt Smith had on this lovely denim jacket that he's had on for the entire time he's in Australia. Not Matt Smith, Karen Gillan was only in the country for 2 days. She said that she could only take carry-on luggage, which was weird. So she went to Melbourne today. Tomorrow she's flying out to Adelaide tonight, and then going back to wherever she's going. So we had photo ops. It was Matt Smith first. He remembered me from Brisbane, which was really nice. He said, "Oh, hello, Pon from Brisbane," and he remembered me. He said, "It's you again. Lovely to see you again." Squish, peace sign. Actually, I should probably instead of sitting down the whole time, dude, bad vlogging. Not sure what the lighting's like. That is my picture with the Matt Smeasle Dizzle. How swoony is his little... okay. That was that one. Then it was Karen. I love this one. I'm in love with this one so much. She saw me and she just freaked out, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your cosplay, and you're the best Dame." She said that I was the best Dame Punch she's ever seen. I win. I win the internet. I'm sorry. I then proceeded to show this to her again. And Matt Smith, like, I didn't show it to them on purpose or anything, but it was just, oh god, my hand's gonna get really sore. I might have to swap over a Moonhead. So I had it out for the autograph session, and I had it like on the top of my little pile because I had to get this side to the cane. So I had like all the pictures in that same sort of folder, and they both saw that, and Karen was like, "That's genius." I like how we're both looking like, "Who's this chick?" like in her words. So, and then Matt Smith said, "That's awesome as well," or something along the lines of he loved it. I got my Series 6 box set signed. Where is it? So I keep going off track. I'm really bad at doing like vlogs where I have this thing in my hand. There's nowhere to prop it up, and I don't have a proper camera. So I got Matt Smith to sign the front, Karen to sign the back, and there's a bit of River, and she signed her arm. My Series 6 box set. if it's really boring for you guys, you're like, I didn't even see much of the Whoniverse, I'm not talking, it's just a face. Oh yeah, and then after, oh shit, just tripped on my pants, because I'm not a tidy person, and then Alex, she was like, hello mummy, because I was dressed up as Karen, and that was fun. She remembered me from, they all remember, apart from Karen, they remember me from Brisbane. The most exciting bit was the lunch. I recommend that you always have lunch with the guests if that is an option, because you get to talk to them. They're so relaxed. Alex Kingston's daughter came over to the table and said, you were here in Brisbane and they were all talking about you behind the stage. This girl that looks like Karen Gillan, so that means the senpais have noticed me. They're saying that I'm the girl who comes to the convention, the one that was in Brisbane. She's in Melbourne and she looks like Karen Gillan. Karen, have you seen her? And then when Karen came around to the table, she's like, oh my gosh, it's you. But I'm sat there like, oh my gosh, it's you. You're right, people. But I didn't do that. It didn't show it. Everyone at my table was a bit. Most people like had things to ask, but I initiated a conversation of quite a bit. I didn't want to be one of those people who were like asking all the questions at the table, but I asked quite a lot. I spoke about selfie. We spoke about first thing she did, because I don't know what we're doing. She showed us this doll of her, and then Matt at the end of the session he chucked it across the room and like made her chase after it like she was so upset that he chucked this little doll of her across the room. It was just Smillen again, him picking on her. Yeah, so what was I talking about? I hope you enjoy this vlogging, Victoria. I'm not very good at it. It's been a while. Karen, that's what I was talking about. When she first came to the table, she was like, no, I said that I was very happy that cast a ginger companion because it made me proud to be ginger, because I always used to hate it. Until I was 14, and then she became a companion and I started to embrace the ginger. She said, that's lovely, and she was like, oh, thank you, and it's lovely to meet you. And then she's like, you're Amy Pond cosplay, it's so accurate. That's the actual top, isn't it? Like the actual proper one. And I said, yes, it was. She said, how'd you get it? eBay. She does not know the extent that us cosplayers go to find things on eBay, apparently. And then she picked up this bit of hair. What I should do, because I'm getting my fringe cut soon, or maybe it will already be cut by the time I put up this video. I should just cut off this piece of hair and just put it into a sealed bag when I get my fringe cut, so that I can be like, oh yeah, Karen touched this piece of hair. I don't know. So she's like picking up my hair and she's talking, and then she compared it to her hair, and I got to touch her hair too. And then all the rest of the table are just looking at us crazy gingers. And we're talking about what shampoos we use for our red hair. And I was like, you have to try this one, it's got henna in it and it makes it really red. She's like, you must send me that, so maybe I'll tweet her what shampoo I used. She won't give a crap anyway. Matt Smith came to the table, on the other hand, and I scared him with spider stories. Lots of spider narratives happened. About this time that I found a spider in my shoe, and then he proceeded to later mention that story on stage, which was awesome. Alex Kingston is lovely. She spoke about what it was like for her and Matt to go to Australia Zoo, and also some crazy van incidents when they were in the Melbourne airport. It wasn't Brisbane. Haha. Brisbane is not a creepy town in Australia. And my friend said that there's not much security in Australia compared to like the US. I think it's just Matt said it was just because we're less intense than US fans. Like, we're not so like, oh my god, I'm just taking a selfie with that. You guys in the USA don't sound like that at all. But I don't know. The people are generally really respectful over here of people's privacy. And the only story they had from Australia was this one person at the airport, so it wasn't me, wasn't anyone at the convention. Well done, Australia, so far. They're going to Adelaide tomorrow. It would have already happened by the time I put up this video. What else did I do after we did signings, Q&As. Karen and Alex came out with those the cork hats that Australians like to claim as their own thing. It is our own thing, you know. I'm not very good with Australian culture. So they did that. They came out with these cool cats on, and Karen was like cute and stuff. And then autographs happened. Apparently Lily James was coming out. I didn't see her though. So this is Cinderella. If you don't know, if you like me and you're like, who's that? And then when they say who they played, like, oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah, so Lily James's thing was set up next to Matt Smith's. The cutest thing. He picked up her little sign, like, you know when you have pictures of like guests that you can get signed. Picked up her Cinderella and took like a kissing face selfie on his phone. And Karen has like the phone case with Eliza Dooley on it, so that's really cool. I like that. And after the convention, I was going to meet up with some cosplay friends, but I didn't end up doing it. Got insanely lost on the way back. Insanely lost because I went to Melbourne Central for some shopping. I went to a place called Grandma Funk. I got like a short mini skirt that's like curtain material and like a blouse with a collar on it. That's sort of cropped, and it's in this bag. I'm just gonna bend down and get it. I got it's like it goes just past my knees because I got quite long legs. On other people it would be really long, but it's like a plaid-ish skirt, like my teaching. And my favourite thing, I'll probably post a picture on Twitter if you don't follow me, at eversome96. And it's can't see it because it's in my hand and it's all folded up. Anyway, imagine what Jenny wears from Doctor Who or Madame Vesta, a Victorian like sort of button down thingy, like that, a blouse like that. And if you're in Melbourne, go to Grandma Funk in Melbourne Central. It's really nice. It's like proper vintage stuff, and someone in there, like the first thing I said, you look so much like Karen Gillan. Like, and I said, did you know that she was just in the city? And they didn't, and I felt really sad that they didn't know she was in the city. Anyway, a slight shopping detour and me like getting lost detour. I only have 1 more minute of filming space left on my phone. Tomorrow I'm back to Brisbane, so I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. I'm not gonna wash this piece of hair. I'm probably gonna, when I might get my fringe cut, I just cut it off and give it to Kane as a laugh. Just be like, here's Karen, that Karen touched. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog thing. If I upload the rest now or if I've already uploaded them, I shall decide later.